Hey, yo, what it do, what it do? Welcome on in for another episode of Q&A, a TEC production where we talk with some of your favorite players, coaches, staff, you name it. And if it's your first time through, what up? I'm your boy Q. And today we get to sit down with our Job Corps Season 2 champions, the Pittsburgh Cougars. First and foremost, how you fellas doing today?
We doing good.
Good. Feeling good. I love it. I love it. Now, I want to go. Can't really go first and foremost without showing my respect. I mean, congrats on the introductory season. I mean, for a program to come to Job Corps, it's one thing to see programs make a splash across multiple titles, but to win 2 titles, that's something completely different. I mean, is this something that you guys saw as a possibility months back? Was this something that you thought was from the word go, you guys had that potential, or was this something that kind of had to grow over the course of the season?
It definitely had to grow. We were a little hesitant when we first started because coming in, Potomac was looking like a grade A team. We were all definitely a little shook, I'm not gonna lie. I can't really speak much for Smash, but for rivals, I can definitely say Potomac was like our biggest concern of all.
You know, they definitely had quite the squad, so definitely an understandable concern. And you know what you were mentioning as far as the rival side of things, so I guess let's actually start there, because when we talk about rivals, I mean, first off, I want to say both victories were impressive, but man, I was watching back the VODs, and you mentioned, you know, we did have a previous champion when it came to rivals. Y'all squared off against them in the grand finals, and y'all kind of made things look easy. I mean, map number 2, wow, like what's the secret for your guys' squad at the end of the season?
Teamwork is a dream work.
For sure. I can definitely say that before we started playing, we were having trouble with overextending. We were overextending way too much. So our coach sat us down after the games we played and just told us, when we're playing, if it looks like it's an unwinnable fight, back off and wait for your team. Because in the second round of the first game, we started losing, but when we all regrouped and then we took point, we held it and won the game, 100 to 99.
He always told us to stick together as a team as well.
Yeah.
One thing that mainly will help is competing against the best players in the team. Like this one right here, I could personally talk about Smash. My name's Roger. If I introduce myself, my foot going too fast, but you know what I mean? Playing him, knowing he's the best player, playing coach, which probably I didn't know, but he plays Smash too. They probably around the same level, I ain't gonna lie. So we definitely got a lot of people training us. You know what I mean? We just getting better as we go. But, you know, it's all about learning from like each other and building to be better, that's all.
I'm kind of curious. I mean, there's obviously always the element of pushing yourself in the game, whether it's against one another or finding people, you know, whether it's, you know, scrims for Marvel Rivals or just playing online random queuing. But what does it look like as far as for the squad outside of Rivals and Smash? Is this something where you guys are spending a lot of together to like outside to help build the camaraderie, or what's that look like?
So for Smash Bros, hi, my name's Amaj. I was the Incineroar player for the season.
Okay.
For Smash, everybody that you see here, when we first got here, I took them under my wing. We trained with them, and from the past couple months, they've been really doing well. Like it's amazing how in a few months they actually became like really great at Smash just by playing with me for hours of the day.
And as far as rivals, I was the Bucky, I forgot to say, but my name is Dejan. But as far as rivals, most of us didn't play. Like it was some of their first times ever playing rivals.
Really?
When we first got in here to get ready. And I'm not gonna lie, they definitely, like Maj, Yanalito, and Durrell, 3 of like the newbies who didn't really play, they definitely spent a lot of their time playing, getting better, learning their roles, and definitely played a huge part in our win. In the finals.
My name is Yondo. I was the Mantis player and the King K role player. I didn't really know Rivals that much, but I was excited to learn. And Smash, I had this one teach me a lot.
So for
Hey, I
being
was
new
sore
to
about it.
Rivals, no, go ahead. Ask your question. Or
Nah,
go
nah,
ahead.
you go. I was just letting you know I was sore, by the way. First time playing. That was actually my first match online too. So I know there's a little difference in Smash between like online and offline play. Like it's different, like timing. And
Mhm.
I had to adjust to that, but I mean, hey, one match, there's something though. You know what I mean? That's what matters. That's what matters.
Well, I'm kind of curious then. What does practice look like for you guys? Is it like certain titles on certain days? Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine with the schedules on top, it's kind of hard to balance it. Is getting the full team together. So, is scrims even a possibility, especially even thinking for Rivals with the full 6, or is it just kind of getting people together and mixed matching ranked when you can?
So for Rivals, we do come together as a team and play during our off schedules, and then sometimes we do go upstairs and play on our own consoles. For Smash, it's every day. It's breakfast, lunch, dinner. Just
Get these hands. I feel it. I like it. I like it. Do you feel like the competitiveness carries over between the two because of so much carrying over because of the two different squads having the same players? Or is there a sort of a sense of both teams wanting to get that trophy at the end? Like, what do you think really kind of helped push both teams across that finish line at the end of the day?
not gonna lie, me and Sean and definitely everybody, our drive was just to win. Like at first, like we really were like scared of Potomac because like they had a great record last season and they had a great record this season, and we was like, yeah, I don't know how we going to compete with this. And then we just, like I said, we just gave ourselves confidence, like just talked it over, train more, and that's what just ultimately gave us the win. Like just the confidence.
Yeah. You know, like practice makes perfect too, you know what I mean? So like constant practice and, you know, constant like trying to be better, you know what I mean? That's what got us yeah.
I'm gonna be so honest, some of us were scared of Potomac.
Yeah.
We made it through either way.
I mean, for good reason. They looked scary last year, but man, and for as far as for Rivals, y'all made them look like a JV squad. It was quite impressive, and y'all's Smash squad was really impressive. I gotta admit, I didn't get to catch too much of the action throughout the season, but from what I saw in the postseason, and I have to ask, who was the Pikachu player on the finals?
Right here. That's my note.
What were you on finals day? Did like someone make you mad? I couldn't tell if that TikTok, like the girlfriend watch out sort of deal. But I mean that was an impressive performance. I mean, what was up with that?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. If I'm being completely honest, outside of that game when we're just down here playing for fun, I'm never normally that good.
Yeah.
I guess what really got to me is that it was finals. It was something that was very important, not just to me, but to the team as well, and I needed to hold my weight.
The lights were too bright.
Who's your favorite Marvel Rivals player? Even if it's not the like role you do play, who's your favorite character to play?
My man's back here.
I'm about to say, yeah, let's
My
say
man's back here. Get in here, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Sean right now. You know what I mean? Get him get in there.
I really don't have a favorite.
Don't have a favorite?
Yeah.
Well, I guess he don't got a favorite.
Well, I'll be honest, Judah played Phil. Like, he played whatever role I needed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she was like that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was our fellow.
Honestly, I feel like Judah has probably some of the most experience here at Rivals, so he really is just Phil. He can play support, tank, DPS really well. Doesn't matter which character he's on, he'll get out there and he'll help the team exponentially.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I love it. I love it. Anybody else want to let us know their favorite Rivals character?
Yeah, actually, my favorite Marvel Rivals player character is Penny Parker. Like her mechanics is very attractive to me because when someone can like come up to me, I'll web them up, and then I found out that I can actually stop people's ults from happening. So that actually helps my team out a lot because when I play ranked, you got like a Doctor Strange, but I do I have Agamotto web. I got a Wanda about to use her a reality eraser web. Don't do it no more.
One thing that I really always like to ask as far as for our Job Corps champions is to ask what the program means for y'all. I know that the program itself is still kind of new for all of us that are involved. But for you guys, not just as competitors, but as a whole, what does Job Corps mean for you?
It means a lot. It made us a family and who we are right now. It kind of banded us together whenever one of our ups or downs. I don't get a lot of play time since I'm in college, and these are mostly trade or CTR students that are my friends. So I don't always be here for practice, or if I have an assignment, I will probably not make it. So I try my best, and I love all these people.
We love you.
Love you
man.
too,
bro.
bro.
Love you too.
Love you too, man. I definitely say Job Corps is definitely a place for somebody that's looking for a better life. You know, it gives you a lot of opportunities that you can really take advantage of and really be somebody, you know what I mean, from being nobody. So it's like, if you really put your mind to really wanting to be somebody great, you gotta go get it. You know what I mean? You gotta avoid as much things, obstacles that come in your way. You just gotta keep your mind on the prize, and that is completing and getting out. You know? And that's like, even being here, you'll meet a lot of great people and a lot of bad people. You know, but you'll make memories. Memories is one thing that mainly is more important in your life. Making good memories
And it
growing and connects and growing with other people, and you know what I mean, having fun. And you know, I feel like this is what Josh was about. So,
I love it. The good things help you push forward, you know, when you're going through so much of the bad, right?
oh yeah.
I would say that I wasn't completely thrilled at the idea of Job Corps when I first applied. It is my first time being away from family. Like, they're in a completely different state. It was a little scary at first, but as the other two said, it is a really good place to make friends, get the trade you want to do. And it wasn't the first thing on my mind when I looked for something higher to do than just sitting around after high school. But I am extremely glad I came. I made a lot of great friends here, everyone in this room, even people outside this room. As they said, the memories here, good or bad, they're part of your life, and they honestly make it a lot better. It's probably one of the best experiences I've had in life, and I do not regret it for a single second.
Look, I don't want to take up too much of your time, all right? But I do definitely want to say that I appreciate y'all taking out some of your time to sit down and chat with us a little bit. Hopefully we get to sit down and do this again when y'all become the first program to defend back-to-back titles, all right? Check it out. I'm going to need y'all's help, though, all right? As well as everyone that's tuning into this video. Make sure y'all are tapping in and making sure y'all are staying up to date. We got a couple of weeks left as far as for PIEA action for our fall semester as well. And, of course, we're going to run things back next season for Job Corps bigger and better than ever. So appreciate y'all hanging out with your boy for another episode of Q&A. And so we catch y'all back for the next one, man. Don't forget, with everything crazy going on in the world today, be true, be you, be sincere, game hard and love hard. All right, y'all? It's your boy Q. Signing out.